Alrighty. I'll pump it up and see if it hold any air. Got a box. And this is stab it. Just I don't have my deal. All right. Got a spray rig that I bought. And some PVC glue. That is for the boat tag. But I'm gonna fill this with soapy water so we can go around and find out where all the leaks are. Because I let it sit. It's been about a week. There's one tube that still got air in it. Now I know if there was leaks in it anyway, but I need to air it up again and spray it with soapy water so I can find out where it's leaking from and then fix it. So first I need to figure out an easier way to air this thing up. So I had to wire my pump up. Stupid rat chewed it. I don't even think it's airing this thing up. Maybe it is. We'll find out. We'll give it a minute. There it goes. So I had to push in and turn and open the valve up to get it to air up. Now you can see it's airing up. That's better. Okay, so I started spraying her down, and this soapy water mix, and like right here you can see the bubbles coming out, and then down here along that main front one, and then got another seam that's leaking there, another seam that's leaking here, and I've marked them with silver Sharpie. It's really windy today, so but I can see some other repairs that's going to have to be done, such as that's coming loose. What I'll do is I'll pressure wash this thing, get it all cleaned up, scrub it down. I haven't checked the floor, which we aired it up the other day, and the front part still got air in it. And I don't think the back, we may not have aired up the back. I guess I need to air it up, but I'll show you on this one. Whoa, it's full of water. So just take and twist that a quarter of a turn, and it'll open it, and then you just twist it back, close it off. There you go, you can see the floor coming up now. So stupid thing out of the way. Let's open it up. Just feel the air coming out of it, and you just hook this guy into it. Flip her on. Twist it, put the cap back on. That I can pump it up without opening that valve with the air pumps. I got the foot pumps and the air pumps. Sure seems like it's leaking a lot of air, more than what it's showing. I don't know, these here are pretty good sized leaks in the front. Okay, so I've got a leak right there at that seam, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some glue on that, and then I'm going to use the pump, suck the air out to kind of pull some of that glue inside. We'll see. So I've got two different glues. This one is with the repair kit that I got with the boat, and I may use this one just for that and save this one for the bigger jobs. Trying to keep the boat as clean as possible, so I'm just going to bring this cover kind of a that's a lot. It's a lot more than what I want, but I'm gonna kind of, and then come back here. Boat still got water in it. Hook up the pump, foot pump, and then see it's I'm going to start with the floor first. It's the only leak that I could find that I could see. what I'm doing is I've got it hooked to that, and it's slowly pulling the air out. What it'll do is create a vacuum. It'll actually suck that glue up into the, see, it's getting slower to come up, so it's almost out of air. Okay. Now we'll move on to the next one. So this one's got a little bit different. It's got a little needle tip. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put that back in there. Like this one's leaking from right there. You can see where the seam goes all the way back. I tried to clean it the best I could. I don't have any acetone. That would be optimal. And then right here. So I've got them both marked. And then I've got this big one up here. You see where my finger comes all the way through it. All that has to be repaired. And then that down there, that seam come loose too. So I've got a lot of gluing to do. So I don't know. Don't know if it'll hold. It might. So I've got this one, that one, that one, that one. I've got one here. You can see the circle with the X. But then I've got some pieces that are just come loose. These tie down points, one on each side's come loose. This, I'm gonna try to re-glue that. No air is coming out of that. But, sorry, no air is coming out of that portion, but you can see like these handles, we use these handles. That's how we move it. So what I'm gonna do is I've got another can of glue coming, which I'm probably going to use for the handles and those. I'm going to fix this one. And that one. I need some acetone, really. So these two, I got as much glue in there as I can. What I need to do is suck it down and put something heavy on top of it. So I gotta get my foot pump. So I aired both the back tubes up. I left and come back, and that one was low. I went ahead and aired it up again, and I don't see any bubbles. Now I didn't have the cap on the deal. I don't know if that matters. I'm not seeing any on the back, unless it's way down there, which it's possible. But this stuff here is sealing up nice. It says give it 24 hours, so we'll see. Put some weights on them just to keep them compressed. So we'll wait and see. Can't see. Well, can't see me, but 6:30 and we are heading towards Colorado. It's snowing up that way. We gotta go up and pick up a frame. So getting a late start, but we're gonna try to make it up there and back.
Back it up. Drop 100.5 KATT.
Just outside Wichita, and it's starting to snow. pretty icy and covered up. Traffic has been light, but going pretty slow. Heater quit working between almost when we made it almost to the Colorado line, state line. So I'll put some more antifreeze in it just to see, and we're just trying to make our way. It's been slow going since shoot, I don't even know. Well, since it started snowing north of Wichita. Anyhow, keep you updated. Mountains off in the distance. All right, so when we last left, I was working on sealing up the boat, and I had fixed this seam here, but as you can see, that one there's still leaking, and I just started spraying. So, give me a second. So, as you can see, still got a hole I have to fix there, and one I have to fix there. Looks like all the others held. So, just got back and I picked up this. So this is gonna fit on the Raft. So I tested my coolers to see which one would fit, and the old white one, the old Calcutta, fits in there perfect. So that'll be the one that goes on here. Now it does have a place for a seat that I can take in and out if I want to put a seat there instead of an ice chest. But so this piece here will go up front. That gives the front angler a place to stand on here and fish, and a place to sit, which it just sits on there like that. And then oars, foot pedal. And so we're going to see how it fits on the Raft. Check the bottom. Okay. I do not see, this is the one that was leaking. I thought it was going to be leaking from the bottom since I couldn't see some of these seams. Okay, so let me flip it back over and check out those other leaks. Well, I got it on there. I'm gonna have to do some fabrication, which I knew I would, to add that to the back, but that won't be a problem. I got a plan. So one thing, I've been using this glue, PVC glue and stuff, and when I'm applying it, I'm wearing gloves. Well, I started wearing these nitrile gloves, and what happens is, like, I'm pressing this out. I just glued this piece on right here. This would get stuck and rip the fingers out. So I started using these gloves that have like the rubberized coating or whatever. Anyway, I've been wearing these the entire time since I switched from these, and I haven't had any issues. Yeah, it gets glue stuck on the end, but better than it being stuck to your fingers. So just a tip there, these things work a lot better.